doing all the things that RVers have to do to stay on the road. That's what Ruff Road is up to while we are here in lovely Florida, enjoying the sunshine and family and friends.
Well, hello, fellow RVers. This is Gary, Ruff Road RV Life. We like looking at freedom. Now, right now we're at our home base, Central Florida, which we come to, and this is where we do our maintenance at. So I kind of got it laid out here. Stuff that I use for the RV maintenance. This right here is my motorhome stuff. Replacing my air filter this year, which is this big can right here. I got my oil filter, my fuel filter, 16 quarts of oil. My basic stuff for the motorhome. My generator stuff, 4 quarts of oil. Got an air filter, got a fuel filter, and got an oil filter. And then the car, 4 quarts of oil, oil filter, air filter. That takes care of the motorhome, generator, and the car.
So you're doing all this yourself.
Yes.
How much is all this just in materials, roughly speaking?
Well, this was the big one. This is $150. This right here.
But it's never been replaced.
Right. So this is the big boy. So all told, I think it's about $500. Something like that.
$500? And how long will it take you to do all these things?
The car, 30 minutes. The motorhome, it's not that hard because everything's right handy underneath. I'm going to give myself an hour for that. And this right here, the generator, this is a bigger pain in the neck than doing the motorhome. I give myself a half an hour or so for that. A couple hours altogether. About 2 hours all told.
Easy breezy.
Yeah, at my pace. And of course we grease all the fittings underneath and all that, with our grease guns. Take care of all that stuff. But basically, this is it.
This is just a fraction of what we're doing here. That's right. That is just a fraction of what we are up to. We also are doing a lot of Amazon orders because that's really hard to do on the road unless you can get to an Amazon locker or you stay at private campgrounds or RV parks that can accept mail. Where we usually typically stay, state parks and Army Corps parks or national parks, things like that, you can't get Amazon there. And Amazon does not send general delivery. So unless you're near an Amazon locker or unless you are at a private campground, getting your Amazon packages is going to be a little bit difficult when you're living the RV life and traveling. So when we get to our home base every year, we order things like air conditioner filters, water filters. We always replace our hose. All those things that you need, those maintenance items, all the filters that we need, we order at one time. We will also be ordering these guys, meds. They're heartworm and flea and tick medication. And so a lot of orders coming in because we'll be somewhere for long enough that if there's a delay or anything, we will still get it. So maintenance on the RV, getting our Amazon orders or any other kind of orders we need to get in, it's just easier when you're right where it is. Of course, we do have things sent general delivery to us a lot, and we have our mail forwarded to us general delivery. So that's not a problem. It's mainly the Amazon that we have to just watch out for. And then the third thing that we're going to be doing while we're hanging out here in lovely Florida, enjoying this nice warm weather. We just went for a walk, the dogs. I'm waiting on Gary right here. But we are going to be having some repairs done. Yes, stay tuned for a recap on that. But if you live in your RV, you know that repairs are just part of the game. And some things we can do ourselves and some things we need an expert for. So we have a mobile RV tech coming out. He's already got the part. We have a water pump issue, and it's a very common issue. I see it a lot in the forums. It's when you are hooked to your city water, to your post water, and your freshwater tank keeps filling up. That's a check valve issue. And then we also found out that there's a valve inside our RV pump, I don't know if they're all like this, that also is having an issue. So at any rate, and we're getting that replaced, he'll be coming in doing that. We have sprung a leak, and we've got to find out where that's coming from, although we strongly suspect it's coming from where our awning is attached to our RV and the caulking has worn away. And I tried to repair it, but it was really hard to get into. So we need an expert for that. And the other thing that we are getting done is we are getting our windshield replaced. So stay tuned for all of these repairs. We'll share them with you. And we have a couple of other, minor things, like the gaskets around our windows are starting to shrink up. I don't know if that's fixable or if we're going to have to replace them. What is the other thing? We have a generator repair that must happen, and we are going to try to DIY that ourselves. So stay tuned for that. If you watched our Mesa Verde video, we didn't have electric service there our first night there in Mesa Verde National Park, and our generator would not stay running longer than 5 minutes. The code that it's showing shows that it is the sensor. So it's a little sensor. That's it. That's all it is. But because that sensor is bad, it shuts down the generator so it doesn't overheat. It thinks that it's overheating. And so that has to be changed out, which sounds easy, right? But no. Here's just a word of warning. RV life, often you will find that things aren't as easy and straightforward as it seems. Because in order to get to this part in our generator and our RV, we have to drop the entire generator down out of the RV, which is a little cumbersome. It's not as easy as it sounds because the space is very tight. So anyway, we are going to try a couple of things first before we go there, but those are just some of the repairs we have going. So we're going to be doing our maintenance. We'll be sharing that with you. We have got our Amazon orders in, and we'll share what we get every year with Amazon. And we did buy curtain drapes for the bedroom. That looks really nice. And upgraded some of our video equipment. And we are also going to be doing those repairs. Some DIY and some calling in a professional. So that's what Ruff Road is up to while we are here in lovely Florida, enjoying the sunshine and family and friends and doing all the things that RVers have to do to stay on the road. So until next time, happy travels, y'all.